man, Tim Tszyu defeats Brian Mendoza via unanimous decision. Uh, it was a very interesting fight. Um, Tim Tszyu got off uh, to a slow start. Um, he got off to a slow start, but some of the round still was close just because Tim Tszyu was at home and he landed a shot. It was like, you know what I'm saying? It was a lady screaming in the front row like crazy, whatever. But people that, well, Tim Tszyu he's just slow. He's just slow. Tim Tszyu take his time and then explode. I mean, I could tell a lot of these people don't have a history in watching boxing and know what pressure fighters are about. I mean, you can go back to one of the more controversial legendary fights. I think they had a legendary night on this, and a lot of the brothers still hate Richard Steele over this to this day. Is when Julio Cesar Chavez Sr. fought Mildred Taylor. Mildred Taylor front ran on him. I mean, got out to a hot start, and Chavez, finished the fight strong. That's historically what pressure fighters do. A lot of them guys take a minute to warm up. When they find their rhythm, then they step it up. That's what pressure fighters do, and I can tell a lot of guys don't know that. I can see a lot of the guys who like boxing knowledge really show itself, when you on the internet and you hear people's opinion. It really exposes itself. You know what I'm saying? It really does. And for the most part, a lot of these dudes don't know boxing, and then it shows you that they don't know a history of boxing. They don't have a historical, thought in their brain about what's happening in boxing or what has happened in boxing. But the one thing Mendoza was doing was showing a lot of movement. That was that Cuban style. He was making Tim Tszyu move off the mark, pivoting, sliding, and Tim Tszyu would pick his feet up and take his time. Mendoza, flashing his hand speed. Mendoza early on in the fight was cracking, but when they said Mendoza had never won 12, I knew he pretty much was in trouble. The only reason that he probably didn't get stopped, he had an amazing chin, and Tim Tszyu didn't go to the body. But that was credit to Mendoza's game plan. And Tim Tszyu had to worry about the counters that Mendoza was throwing. Mendoza was mixing in touching shots. He was mixing in hard shots. You know what I'm saying? He was he was mixing in touching shots, and he was mixing in hard shots. So you got to kind of give him credit the way he mixed it up, the way he boxed, the way he pivoted. He kept making Tim Tszyu pick his feet up, but ultimately, Tim Tszyu figured it out without really throwing a jab. And I think that's the problem right there with Tim Tszyu. When you walking these guys down, you need to utilize a jab. You need to utilize a jab. That's the problem. He needs to utilize a jab. And when he throws jab, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. But he threw a body shot here and there. I think Mendoza hit him with a good body shot. Mendoza buzzed him one time in this fight. But I think Tim Tszyu, his left hook, his right hand is like a shotgun. His left hook is pretty good. And he just started wearing Mendoza down with pressure. Mendoza ran too much. I didn't say ran, he moved too much. That was the issue. Mendoza moved too much. You know what I'm saying? He moved too much and he took the air out of his tire. So a guy who ain't never been 12, and then you got a guy in Tim Tszyu that just, kept picking it up, warm up. I think Tszyu could have worked down a little bit more. I think Mendoza could have threw a few more body punches. I think he threw more and landed more body punches too. But I feel like he could have threw more body punches as well too. But Mendoza should have picked up his jab a lot more. You got a guy that's coming in your front door, and you got a guy that's coming in your front door, and you're not utilizing the jab. You're not utilizing the jab. and you ain't utilizing the jab, that's a problem. And you're not, so Mendoza should have been picking up his jab a lot more, double, triple, shotgun jab, up jab, whatever jab, counter jab, power jab. He should have been picking up his jab a lot more. And that's what Mendoza should have been doing. He should have been jabbing and working off the jab. You got a guy who don't jab. A real fighter would have noticed. Let me throw a jab and break his counters up. And you throw that jab, you step in because you're gonna step into them punches. That you're gonna step inside into them punches. You know what I'm saying? So when you throw that hard jab and shit, when he come in, he'll throw a jab like a hard power jab, that Golovkin jump. You stepping into it. So when he trying to come with them hooks, he gonna try to time that jab and come with the hook. You step in with the jab, so you ain't there for the hook. So you stepping in, you probably want to tie up. You see Gennady Golovkin do that a bunch. He step in, real hard jab, and you go like that. And even if he do get a hit hook off, you already in his chest. That hook is gonna go right over that shoulder, especially if you keep your chin tucked when you throw the hook. You in there. So that's why you throw that hard jab, that power jab. Or even just a nice boop, 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 boop jab like that. It's just nice, Larry Holmes piston like jab. That would have had Tszyu is gonna try to counter that over the top with a right. It will make it difficult though. He gonna try to counter it with a right hand over the top, a chopping right hand, or he gonna try to counter it with a left hook. But keep believing in the jab. Keep believing in it. That's what I would tell Mendoza. Keep believing in it. You jab, then you step in with the 1-2. You jab. He came out fading, doing some things early on. This movement caused some problems, but like I told y'all, Tszyu been in the gym with a lot of brothers. I can already tell. He been in the ring with a lot of brothers. So, that movement, they really studied that, knew that's what they was gonna have to face. They knew that was what they was gonna have to face. So it don't surprise me. It don't. So, but but then again with Tszyu, bro, he just gonna have to continue to work on he going to continue to work on using that jab. The defense is tightened up a little bit. Mendoza will be back. A lot of people, I think Shakur Stevenson will support Mendoza. A lot of these dudes support. What's so funny about it is this. I'm going to say this. A lot of these black fighters, they be supporting, other fighters that's stationed in America, other American fighters, like, the United States fuck with y'all like that, and they don't. I noticed that a lot. Like a lot of these dudes kind of like these brothers support other nationalities, and I ain't know my champ shot shit. I'm just speaking the truth. And these other nationalities don't even fuck with y'all like that. They don't even look at y'all as American. They don't look at black people as American until it's time to go to the Olympics. So you see a lot of people, supporting other fighters like it's an American fraternity. It really ain't, bro. It really ain't. And y'all need to wake up on that. Now, if y'all got a relationship and y'all cool, y'all sparred, or you really believe he gonna win, that's cool. But these people, it ain't no fraternity for black fighters, bro. You be hearing these dudes like Tank kiss Canelo ass and shit. Man, niggas don't fuck with y'all like that. I keep telling y'all. What's so funny is the younger generation, a lot of them don't even know what racism is. Even if it's very blatant, they don't even know what racism is, bro. They think everything is fine, hunky dory, and everything. That's the crazy thing about it. A lot of these fighters be supporting these other fighters that's stationed in America or whatever, and they don't even be fucking with y'all like that. And I'm not saying that's the case with Shakur and Mendoza. I'm just saying Y'all be acting like some type of national pride. But as soon as an Englishman come over here, like Conor McGregor or you whatever he is, Irishman or Englishman come over here, look how many people would support Ricky Hatton over Floyd Mayweather. You know what I'm saying? So that's kind of what I be pointing out to, bro. Y'all we thinking this, you know, we be supporting other people, man. I think, you know, and other people don't be fucking with us and supporting us like that. It's crazy, but nonetheless, I just feel that if Tim Tszyu pick up the jab, keep, you know, his defense, you know, keep getting better. His defense, pick up the jab. He got enough power. He got enough everything to go to the top. He's a world champion. You know what I'm saying? I seen that style plenty of times, studied that style plenty of times. Everybody so used to everybody using the shoulder roll. He used it to an extent too, but everybody so used to, you know, hit and miss and running and being slick and all that shit, right? A lot of people used to, you know, used to that part of boxing. That's only an element in boxing. That's one part of everybody doing the same thing like the rap game. You know, everybody doing the same thing like the rap game. Higgity, higgity, woogity, wah, woogity, wiggity, money, ma. You know, everybody doing the same motherfucking style. You know what I'm saying? In boxing, everybody trying to fight the same style. A lot of these dudes need to fight to their strengths. And you don't see a lot of Tim Tszyu and Arthur Better BFs around, and people don't like their style because they don't know shit about boxing. That's the most effective style to beat that's the most effective style to beat a boxer puncher or a boxer. It's a pressure fighter. See what y'all boy did to Floyd Mayweather and Marcos Madonna. That's the most effective way to beat that style. So shout out to Tim Tszyu. I want to say he won the interim title last night too. They didn't bring that up. I thought the WBC interim title was on the line, but I could be super duper wrong. I thought I read that. Don't mean it's factual. Let me see. Nope, it wasn't on the line last night. So nope, it was not on the line. I thought Mendoza had the interim title. Yeah, he Mendoza was the WC interim super welterweight title, but for some reason it wasn't on the line last night. So I don't know. But hey, let me know what you girls and guys think, man. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Next subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance of notifications. We go live with our video. Financially want to support the channel, Cash App, $CJ Good 313, Venmo CJ Good 313, PayPal link in description. Peace.